Hogard will inbound. Walker quickly up with it. No good. Hauser grabs down the offensive rebound and puts it back.
Tom Izzo talked about that improvement from Hauser earlier this week. Said that he's improved on the offensive side, but so much more in the defensive and rebounding as well. Said this is the Joey Hauser that he was expecting when coming from Marquette a couple of years ago.
Gunter drives, kicks to Carver Bagley, who now gets down to the block on Hall. Now Smith's turn. Out to Charity. Good defense for Michigan State. Up with the shot was Kingsley Akanu, and it's no good. Hogard lost it for a second. Still picked up full court here by Trevor Smith. Driving all the way down, lob. Sissoko throws it down.
The vision from A.J. Hogard, so impressive. Sissoko with a really nice cut, able to finish it off.
First dunk of Michigan State's season belongs to Maury Sissoko. Akanu with it, and bumped was Trayvon Gunter. No call. That goes Michigan State's way.
Another look at that. Hogard able to draw both defenders. So good at finishing at the rim. The Lakers have to respect it. Just able to flip it up there for Maury Sissoko to finish it off.
He took advantage of the full court pressure, and that's something we saw A.J. Hogard do a lot last season, something Spartan fans are excited about, his ability to go coast to coast with some pace. He has it at the top, finds Walker wide open in the mid-range. Nothing but net for Tyson Walker.
That's the bread and butter for Tyson Walker. If he is able to get open looks from 10 to 15 feet, he's going to be so efficient for the Spartans.
6-3 Michigan State early. Charity, right side Gunter. Akanu faces up on Sissoko. Jabs, drives along the baseline, spins, little fadeaway, and that's good for Kingsley Akanu.
Kingsley Akanu not afraid of the contact, battling with Sissoko early and often.
Hogard again, drives, foul called, and that's an offensive foul on A.J. Hogard.
Good job from Trayvon Gunter to step in front of that. Cut him off.
Luke Tolliver checks in for Isaiah Carver Bagley. Smith on the right side. Charity lost it for a second. And here's Tolliver with it. Bit of spacing issues now. Gunter drives through the double team, lost it to Hall. Malik in transition on the right side, got Tolliver behind him and stepped on the line. Good job by Luke Tolliver to point that out live, and it's a turnover for Michigan State.
And that's something that Michigan State struggled with the last couple of years at different points. Just need to have some court awareness, but that will come as the season goes on. It's something with getting back to playing at game speed on this court, making sure you know where you are.
It was a joke Tom Izzo frequently made in post-game press conferences about his players stepping out of bounds. In particular, it was Gabe Brown who did it a lot last year, causing some unforced Michigan State turnovers, which was a big issue for the Spartans last season.
It was. You just saw that look on this last possession from Tolliver. It didn't drop, but if he can get looks like that, got the chance to have a really big night for the Lakers.
Parker Day into the game now for Grand Valley as well. Gets the inbound here from Trevor Smith. Tolliver. Right side. Smith right in front of Izzo. Blocked by Hogard on the shot from Britton Harris.
Harris tried to get that off. I don't know if he was tricked by the Izzone into thinking he needed to get it off or just thought he had enough space, but A.J. Hogard, so much length, able to affect that shot, swatted away.
Just 3.8 on the shot clock for Grand Valley. Jackson Kohler checks in, a freshman for Michigan State, and he gets a loud applause. Quick shot from Tolliver, missed it on the right side. Hogard comes down with it quickly up the floor in transition. Hauser, left side, Walker open for three. You bet!
The extra pass, Walker all alone. He's not going to miss too many of those.
Walker shot the ball so well last season from deep. 47% on the year. Michigan State's looking for higher volume from him this season, and he's hyped up on defense right now. Smith driving off the screen from Grazoulis. Britton Harris, a little step back on Walker, try to respond, airballed it over the rim. And Tyson Walker has a couple words for him.
I don't think that's going to stop Walker from talking. Strong defensive possession for Walker.
Trey Holloman, another freshman for Michigan State, checks into the game. He and Kohler, the two freshmen on the floor. Holloman will work with Walker to get it across this press, and he will also set up the offense for Michigan State. Hands off to Pierre Brooks. High screen from Kohler. Walker looks, picked up his dribble, thought he had Kohler down low, decides not to. Now Kohler with his first touch in the green and white, working on Grzoulis. Kick out, 6 on the clock. Walker, nice drive, little floater on the right side. No, last touched by Michigan State.
You saw the Spartans trying to get the ball inside to the freshman Kohler. Coming into Michigan State, known for his offensive ability, his footwork so good inside, allowing him to create open looks for himself. And he doesn't necessarily always need the screen and roll. He can play with his back to the basket.
Grzoulis, handoff to Day. Kohler switches on. Brooks picks up Carver Bagley out near the top. Bagley driving. Walker nearly poked it away, still loose. Tolliver lost it and was fouled as Trey Holloman came in on a gamble. Too strong.
Both Trey Holloman and Tyson Walker, very defensive-minded guards for the Spartans. Passing opponents with the basketball.
Should present a lot of speed defensively up front for Michigan State. Carver Bagley, a little jab step, nice drive on Brooks. Couldn't make the tough shot over the flying in Kohler. Brooks grabs the rebound. Kohler down low again. Good D from Grzoulis, kick out Brooks, catch and shoot three, too strong. A little bit of adrenaline on his first shot of the season.
Saw Brooks as he's coming back, trying to shake it off. Just quick to forget.
Parker Day, nice
mindset.
Nice jab step, lost it and got it back to score.
Back to Brooks, gotta have amnesia and just allow yourself to fire the next one.
Hauser, shot fake, little spin, poked away. Brooks grabs the loose ball. Walker trying to drive baseline, finds a cutting. Hauser up with the left hand and short-armed it. Right side, Carver Bagley for the lead. Got it to go. Cans the three, and it's 10-9 Grand Valley.
Lakers have hung around in their first two exhibitions with Oakland and Eastern Michigan, and hanging around in the early going here as well.
Kohler, spot up jumper, too strong. Rebounded by Tolliver. Up the floor, no numbers for Grand Valley. Luke Tolliver's just gonna go all the way, a little hook shot. And now Brooks the other way. Michigan State with numbers this time, 3-on-2. Right side Walker, kick back Hauser. Too strong. Carver Bagley, who just hit the three that gave Grand Valley the lead, throws that one away. Last touched by Hogard out of bounds.
Checking in for the Lakers, 10, Luke Tolliver. He replaces Isaiah Carver Bagley.
Carver Bagley checks out, Tolliver into the game. It'll be Gunter to inbound. Right to Daniel Kiley, picked up by Holloman. It's a screen. Not fooled by the Izzone, gets it down low to Kingsley Akanu, who puts it in.
Kingsley Akanu has played well for the Lakers. You expect that out of a guy that's transferring from the Division I level. He's not going to be intimidated by this type of environment.
Holloman kicked to Hogard, thought about the shot, elected not to. Whistle, A.J. Hogard lost his shoe over on the right side.
You don't really see them stop play for that.
Bench. Left side Brooks, kick back up top to Hall. He'll take the three. Ties this game at 12.
Really well-designed play for Michigan State. You get the focus on Pierre Brooks with that double screen that he's coming through on the elevator type action, and then allow him to bring the defenders away from Malik Hall, almost lull the defense to sleep, allowing for the open look.
Kingsley Akanu in the mid-range. Got the friendly roll. Quickly up the floor is Holloman. Hall crossover, Had it taken away. Loose ball. Kingsley Akanu the other way for Grand Valley. Little flip to Charity. And now the Lakers will reset with Gunter. Oliver trying to drive on Hogard. Can't do so. Kylie nearly lost it. Driving on Cooper. A little scoop layup with the right hand.
Tough shot. Good move to get some space from Kylie.
Cooper sets the screen for Hogard. Good defense by Gunter. Kick to Holloman. He'll take the three on the left wing, and that one's short. Michigan State with some shooting woes here through the first 10 minutes. One of their last 7 from the floor.
That shot might have been tipped as well. Holloman didn't have much space at all to get that off, but still tried to pull it.
Kingsley Akanu again in the mid-range and again scores it. He's got 11 points, 5 of 6 from the floor early on for Grand Valley.
He is feeling really, really good. Everything falling for him early.
Hall thought about the three. Goes back to Hogard. Spinning baseline. Picked up his dribble. Finds Cooper. Fouled but couldn't get it to drop. Western and Central. Recruited Monte Morris to Iowa State when he was an assistant there. We talked to him pre-game today, and he said, you know, in an exhibition match like this, the biggest thing he's looking for is for his team to go out there and compete and work hard and just try to be competitive in this game. And they certainly have. They've been more than competitive through the first 10 minutes.
Having a lot of things he talked with us about before the game are coming to fruition. This team is speeding up Michigan State and executing on offense, and that's exactly what he was hoping the Lakers could take out of this.
Smith with it. Kingsley Akanu has been the guy for Grand Valley State. Now he hands off to Gunter. Gunter had 20 in the first exhibition for Grand Valley State. Smith looks at the shot clock, not fooled by the Izzo. Now a little step back and cans it off the back iron.
Lakers are feeling good early. They're starting to chirp back a little bit at this Michigan State side.
7 is the largest lead for Grand Valley. That's what it's at right now. Walker on a little curl, stops at the free throw line and kicks it back. Hogard nearly lost it. Good defense by Smith. Cooper the screen. Walker down to 4, drives all the way left side, poked out of bounds. They say it's off Grand Valley, did not touch Walker on the way out. Only 2.5 seconds for Michigan State to work with.
Good drive from Walker, noticing the shot clock, but just hands too quick. Carver Bagley able to knock it out.
Sissoko takes Cooper's spot quickly into Brooks, and he lost it as he went up with only 2 seconds left. Now all the way the other way is Smith going up against Walker, and he's swatted. And it's last touched by Smith on the come down. Tyson Walker with an athletic play that forces a turnover.
Get another look at this. Just straight up and then comes down, all ball off of the back of the head. And Walker knew it immediately.
You think Tyson Walker is happy to be back on this floor, already showing so much emotion here in the early goings. You can tell he's excited to suit up again. Sissoko on the dribble handoff, Walker with it. Had it taken away and finds himself wide open underneath.
That's the veteran play from Walker. A lot of guys might lose their composure when they lose the ball. He didn't. He held himself, was steady, noticed the open lane, and got the bucket.
Carver Bagley with Hall on him. Right side to Smith. He's handled the bulk of the point guard duties early for the Lakers. Smith finds himself open. They say a moving screen on Kingsley Akanu, though.
Tom Izzo not happy with A.J. Hogard after that on his effort through. Got caught all the way down and under. Drew the foul call in doing it, but not the kind of defensive effort that Tom Izzo was looking for.
Britton Harris and Marius Grazoulis in for Grand Valley State. Hauser back into the game for MSU, finds Hall. All alone on the right side, spins off of it. Turnaround jumper is good for Malik Hall.
It seems like every time Malik Hall goes to that move, it's going to be a bucket. When he can get to his spot and hit that turnaround jumper, so money.
Here comes the zone as Michigan State finds themselves within a possession. Charity open on the left side. Bit of miscommunication as Grazoulis drives. Kick to the corner. Carver Bagley's three is good. Quiets the crowd here in the Breslin Center, and a foul about 91 feet from the basket by Trevor Smith.
Not what you're looking for if you're Grand Valley. Still having some momentum. This Spartan crowd a little stunned. That last three set up by a miscommunication on the outside for Michigan State. Sissoko had to come over to contest a three on the near side wing. Tried to get all the way back and couldn't cut off Grazoulis, allowing for that open pass lane.
Hogard had it poked away, dive on the floor for the loose ball. Whistle comes in. That's a jump ball that's in favor of Michigan State. How about Britton Harris with the hands?
Hogard lucky he didn't pick up a foul on that too. Just kind of barreled in and dove forward, but earns the jump ball. The Spartans will have it. Now
Michigan
facing Kingsley Akanu.
Always fun to see the old connections come together in some of these exhibition matches. Hall thought about the three on the left side, instead is fouled on his attempt to the basket by Carver Bagley. Carver Bagley, that's his second. He and Akanu, the two leaders that we talked about, both have 2 fouls, so something to keep an eye on for GVSU moving forward. Horn set for Michigan State. Sissoko sets for Hogard. The lob again, it works.
You mentioned the horn set. That play is set up with multiple options there. Joey Hauser had popped out. Hogard had him if he wanted him. Instead, elected for the lob.
Grazoulis at the top, works over to the freshman Charity. Harris to Tolliver. 10 on the clock for Grand Valley. Gunter, little shot fake, trying to drive on Hall, gets all the way down there on the left side, stops, hands off, and Grazoulis makes it off the glass.
AJ Hogard looks like he's in a lot of pain right now.
Grazoulis falls down. That's numbers for Michigan State. Hall had it blocked. Sissoko trying to grab it. Bodies on the floor, and Trayvon Gunter comes up with it. Hogard limping, goes back to Harris. Hogard's got to get off the floor here for Michigan State.
And if I'm Grand Valley, Britton Harris has to attack this right now.
Looks like Harris is calling for a screen. Grazoulis will set it. They get the switch. Down low it goes. Kick out. Gunter, a little pull up from the free throw line. Missed it on the right side.
That's not a good shot on that possession when you have someone struggling to move.
Hogard with a nice move. Right side now. Walker's open for 3. Injured, but it doesn't matter. Hogard gets the assist on the nifty little move and quickly gets a timeout from the official, rewarded for his effort. Just need a little bit of tape. He'll be checking in at the next dead ball. Holloman is in there for him right now. Day with it on the right side. Nice little slip, shot fake, got fouled as he went up by Tyson Walker. Really nice awareness by Parker Day. He'll head to the line.
Look at the hops from Tyson Walker. Look at how high he got up. And I don't know that that's...
He stayed pretty straight up too, yeah.
He did, and I don't know that I would have given a shooting foul there.
Parker Day, red shirt for Grand Valley. Out of Saginaw Heritage High School. This is the first one.
Trevor Smith back in the lineup for the Lakers, and for Michigan State, 11, AJ Hogard.
Hogard back in for Holloman.
Love to see that on the Michigan State side.
The Izzone rumbles Parker Day to 2 missed free throws. And Michigan State can tie it with a 3. Gunter on Hogard. Right side, Walker trying to tie it there. No. Loose ball. Sissoko with a strong rebound and gets fouled as he comes down. That's on Marius Grzoulis for Grand Valley.
And the crowd loves that hustle from Sissoko. First tipped it up towards the basket, then moving around his defender to go grab the board and draw the foul.
Hogard will inbound. Grand Valley State all over. Finally gets it in to Hauser. A little flip to Hogard with 15 on the shot clock. He'll work the offense. Left side Walker, quick kick. Got it right back. Now Sissoko. He'll work on Grzoulis. Had it tipped. Still goes up. Got it! Count the basket and the foul.
Love what we're seeing from Maudie Sissoko. Kept control, lost the ball, got it back, and finishing through contact. He knows he has the size advantage inside, and the Spartans didn't really look anywhere else on that possession, went right to him, out of the inbound, and let him go to work.
Sissoko struggled in this area a season ago, 43%, but he makes the extra free throw on the old-fashioned three-point play, tied at 25. 5:30 to play here in the first half. Day on the shot fake, a little step back, didn't have any room. Looks like Day might have twisted his ankle, had to get rid of it. Kylie with it with 5 on the clock, little step back. Now driving on Sissoko, goes up, no call, rebounded by Hogard. Up the floor to Walker. Finds Hall on the far side, the three, short. Hall gets his own rebound though. Gets tied up, that's a jump ball. That's gonna go Grand Valley's way. Nice job by the Lakers, a contingent of them to get in there and tie that thing up. Charity now goes to Gunter. Smith had Hall a little bit off balance, decided not to attack, goes to Kylie. Kylie driving on Hogard, got the step but swatted. Loose ball comes all the way out. Hauser couldn't get there. It'll stay with Grand Valley with 7 on the clock. How about the help defense from Maudie Sissoko?
Good defense from Sissoko. Hogard got it first, then Sissoko, and Hogard immediately looked over at the scores table and over towards Izzo. Put his hand up on that one. Might have been my bad on letting him get by, but also I want that block.
Well, he makes up for it there with a poke. In transition, corner to Walker. Grand Valley State has had really good transition defense today. They stopped Michigan State again there. A foul away from the ball will halt the play.
Gunter just trying to battle for position against Maudie Sissoko. Such a big size advantage there for Sissoko. As Gunter standing at just 6'2", 190. And that's not going to do much against 6'9", 240 from Maudie Sissoko.
Gunter picks up his second foul. He's the third Laker with as many. It's the 8th team foul, so Sissoko heads to the line. Checking in for the first time is Shamus Thompson, freshman out of Grand Blanc High School for Grand Valley State. Sissoko on the 1-and-1, hands it off the back iron.
Does, and thanks the rim a little bit. That's going down.
It's a Breslin bounce. 4:21, and Michigan State has the lead for the first time in a long time. They're on a 7-0 run over the last 2 minutes. That one's too strong again, rebounded by Smith. Smith driving all the way, just keeping it himself. Scoop layup over Hall is good.
Good hesitation, but not too much of a hesitation, because if he waits too much longer, he allows Hall to get there, so he freezes him and then is able to get to the bucket.
Hauser working on the freshman. Charity spins off, fadeaway jumper off the right side is nothing but net.
Big bucket for Joey Hauser. The Spartans are going to need him to be at his best this season. Seen flashes of what he can do in a few different games in his Michigan State career. They're going to need him to be that scorer.
Kylie off the screen. Charity slipped it, now has it. Trying to respond to Hauser, and a foul. It's a reach on Joey Hauser. the other 5. Smith on the inbound, goes quickly to the corner to Tolliver. Harris with Whitens on him. Kicks to Tolliver, open for 3, quick release, no. Hauser and Kohler on the same team, and Charity is the benefactor of that, now blocked by Hauser. Up for Whitens. He'll pull it out. Michigan State will reset. Another transitional stop for Grand Valley State. Walker, another 3. Too strong. Hauser grabs the board. Had it poked away. Nobody told him Harris was behind him, and now in transition. Harris keeping it himself and swatted again. Tyson Walker. The little man playing big tonight.
And he's got that mean glare after he finishes it off. It's the second time he's done that. Goes straight up and then adjusts his body and adjusts his arms to where the ball's going to be. That's how he's been able to pick up those blocks without picking up a couple of fouls.
Second block for Walker. Also has a steal and now make it 2. Little jab step now working on Smith. Goes to the right side to Hauser. Tyson Walker with good defense, and Hauser's fouled by perhaps a frustrated Trevor Smith on the other end.
And we mentioned the talk of Tyson Walker earlier in the game. Well, when you're backing it up like that on the defensive end, you can talk all you want.
Hall getting set to check in. Grazoulis and Kiley check in for Grand Valley State. And there's another look at that poke from Tyson Walker, his second steal of the night. Hauser at the line, where he shot 86% last year, was one of the best on a Michigan State team that shot better than previous years. And the announcer's jinx strikes on the first one of the 1-and-1.
It's tough, Brendan. It's tough.
Follows me everywhere, you know?
Sometimes
Charity in the
you can
corner,
only do
taken
it.
away by Hauser. Brooks on the wing to Walker. Hauser, quick release, hand way in his face, nearly made it though. Good defense from Charity, and Grand Valley State comes the other way. Charity driving on Hauser and is fouled. Jalen Charity still yet to get on the score sheet, but he's a guy that Grand Valley State really likes. Freshman out of Grand Rapids, comes from Northview High School. He's played in this building already. He was in the state semis with Northview last season as a senior. Not only a basketball player, but an all-state athlete in track and field and football and basketball. The first ever athlete at his high school to be named all-state in 3 different sports.
And that is not easy to do because you have to shift your focus and you've got to stay in different shapes between basketball and track and football, and being able to perform at that high of a level is very impressive.
Kiley, a nice spin and a tough layup on the other end.
That is not an easy finish with Maudie Sissoko flying in trying to block it. He was able to shield his body from the contact and found a way to get it over the arm of Sissoko.
The Texas A&M international transfer has 4 for GVSU.
Take another look at this. The spin keeps himself away from it and uses the glass.
That soft touch with the little finger roll over Maudie Sissoko is much harder than it looks. Harris with the ball, now goes to Tolliver. Grand Valley State up by a point. Tolliver, deep 3 on the right side is good.
You cannot go under a screen with him there, and Tom Izzo
struggling to get on the score sheet, a freshman playing in a big game against a Big Ten school in Michigan State. And Luke Tolliver, who just hit the 3 before the break, came out and was kind of coaching him up, surveying things on the offensive side of the floor. Grand Valley State, we talked about all the newcomers, they're looking for a leader, not just statistically, but who's going to lead this locker room and lead this team, a complete team, which is what Coach Mann is looking for. And there's some leadership from Tolliver.
And Tolliver's a type of player that you would hope would take that step. Has played at a high level, played at a Division I level, started his college career at Western Michigan. Now here he's a senior, he's been here for a year, and he's able to really take some of the younger guys under his wing.
Hogard made both free throws. It's just a 2-point game now. Kick to Grazoulis, who somehow held on to that ball. Now goes up on the right side, a little reverse.
Really good finish. Michigan State came out of the timeout with a lot of intensity on the defensive side, but Grand Valley not phased.
Right side, Hogard. 19 on the clock for Michigan State, 30 on the game clock. Horn set. Hogard goes right. Stops, kicks back, Hall, and a whistle as Malik Hall was wide open for the three. That foul goes on Jalen Charity. I believe that was on the roll off the screen from Maudie Sissoko.
That'll probably send Sissoko to the free throw line, it looks like. And it will. He's been solid from the free throw line so far in this one, but struggled there a year ago. And if you're Grand Valley, you'll take 2 free throws here from Sissoko over a wide open 3 from Hall, even though he did miss it, but you'll take that most days.
10th foul, so double bonus for Michigan State, and Sissoko makes the first one. 3 for 4 on the night. Grazoulis subs out. Kingsley Akanu back in, playing with 2 fouls, 23 seconds left here in the first half, and Cornell Mann is going to take that risk. Second one too strong. Brooks stumbled, would have been in a good spot for the offensive rebound. Now getting on the floor, but Tolliver keeps it away. 3-point Grand Valley State lead. Shot clock turned off. We're down to 10 on the game. Kingsley Akanu in the post where he's been so good, goes up and yet again makes another one.
It's a dangerous.
Hall has to get it in quickly. 3 on the clock. Hogard from half court launches. Off the glass, no good. And after 20 minutes of play, Grand Valley State leads Michigan State 36-31. What a first half, Zach. Starters for Michigan State. Same for Grand Valley State as well. Right side to Walker. Quickly to Hauser. Up strong through the contact, and that's how you start the second half for Joey Hauser.
Hauser with a big size advantage over Jalen Charity. Using that muscle, getting himself into the contact and pushing through that contact, getting it up there, and sometimes you get that Breslin bounce.
Talked about Hauser at the free throw line last season, 86%. 0 for 1 tonight. Gets the extra one, cuts the deficit to 2, and really didn't expect to be saying that phrase, cut the deficit, for Michigan State at least, here in the exhibition, but Grand Valley State has played fantastically in the first half. Kingsley Akanu was the lead scorer for a while for Grand Valley State in that first half. Now he kicks out to Carver Bagley. Too strong on the 3, but yet again another offensive rebound and a second chance, but Hogard took it away. Hogard, nice crossover, now dish to the corner. Walker's open for 3, no.
And despite the turnover on the last possession, look for Grand Valley to continue to get the ball to Kingsley Akanu. Allow him to go to work.
Smith ran much of the offense in that first half. Now kicks to Gunter. Akanu trying to work on Sissoko, taken away. Walker was fouled just before. He would have been wide open all alone, going the other way to tie the game for Michigan State. Instead it will be Spartan basketball at half court.
The Spartans getting their hands in the passing lanes early in this second half, flying around the court defensively, kind of like what we talked about. Expected some more intensity coming out of the break, and we're seeing it early.
Off the screen, now Hauser finds it at the top of the key. Hall down low, kick out, Hogard open for 3. Good. A.J. Hogard with his first attempt and make from deep this season.
And if A.J. Hogard can force opponents to guard him from out there, that makes this Michigan State offense so much more dangerous, because you already have seen how well they are playing when Hogard is able to attack from a year ago.
Carver Bagley couldn't respond. Charity got an offensive rebound, but again had it taken away. Walker with 3 steals now. Hall lost the dribble, has to save it, and that's a turnover. Now Smith the other way. Thought he was going to slow it down, now finds it on the wing for 3. Hogard with a rebound. Hogard zip pass. Sissoko wasn't quite ready for it, a little behind him. That's back-to-back turnovers on the last 2 possessions for MSU. Another steal, as you see right there, for Tyson Walker. He's been everywhere defensively.
AJ Hogard looks smooth catching that one in rhythm.
He's someone Michigan State really wants to shoot the ball and shoot it well this season. That's a question mark coming into the season for Michigan State. They were so good a season ago at not only shooting the 3 but defending it. Top 2 in both categories in the Big Ten a year ago. They lost a lot of those sharpshooters. Gabe Brown, Max Christie. Harris just hearing the air ball chants from early in the game in the first few minutes from the zone, but Akanu takes it all the way and makes a tough layup.
And that was good defense from Kohler. Akanu just muscled
Hauser
it through.
from way downtown missed it on the right side, and out of bounds it goes.
Hauser has not hesitated. Another look at this. That's good defense from Kohler.
Probably a foul. 38-37 now. Harris to Tolliver. Trying to work on Brooks, spinning to the left, little step back long 2, nothing but net for Luke Tolliver. He's made his last 2, might be trouble for Michigan State. Kohler with it, kick out to Hogard. Trying to go for back-to-back 3s, can't do so. Brooks flies in for the rebound. Strong back up, makes the layup.
Michigan State has to love the effort from Pierre Brooks. That's the one thing that Izzo mentioned as a question for him. Can he defend and can he rebound? Sure showing he can rebound right there.
Kanu misses, Hauser with it. Walker, bit of a mismatch. They don't exploit it. Quickly into Kohler, little fadeaway jumper from the freshman. Gets his first points for the green and white.
We mentioned the offensive firepower from Kohler. He's so nifty. Crafty with his moves to get himself space.
Tolliver short arms the deep ball. Hogard quickly up the floor to Walker. He's got Kohler with him, had it swatted by Parker Day. Great defensive play.
Malik Hall shoots 1.
So Malik Hall is shooting a technical free throw here as he makes it 42-40. The call was flopping on Luke Tolliver for Grand Valley State. Something they're cracking down on at the collegiate level here. That's the first time we've seen it in this building. Now Hall trying to go right back up, fouled. Will go to the line.
Brazulis not happy with the foul. Malik Hall using the head fakes, using the dribble moves to get himself some space, and at the very least draw contact and put up a shot that's close enough. Get himself to the free throw line.
Michigan State outscoring Grand Valley after the break. Now 12-4 with that free throw from Hall. 6-0 over the last 43 seconds for the Spartans. Malik shot 69% at the stripe last year. Splits these two. Daniel Kiley with Brooks on him, looking left. Nothing's there. Good defense by Holloman. Now goes to Brazulis. Got it right back. And off to Harris. Brooks with some good defense up top. Harris still hearing the air ball chants. Trying to work on Brooks. Little crossover. Picked up his dribble. Down to 5 for Charity. Stops, tries to go up. Lost it. Good defense by Michigan State all around. Kohler had the steal. Now here's Hogard. Left side, Holloman open for 3. Too strong. Offensive rebound. Kohler right back up. Textbook from Jackson Kohler. He's got 4 points. It's exactly how they teach it to the young freshman, and he does it right there. Kiley driving on Brooks. Kick out to a floating Carver. Bagley in the corner. Too strong. Charity fouled hard by Hall on the rebound. Looks like they got tangled right there. For Hall, that's his first foul.
That's his first team foul.
First team foul this half for MSU as Walker will check back in with Hauser.
11. Kingsley O'Connor with 25.
Jackson Kohler starting to play a lot better in the second half. Didn't play much in the first half and played okay, but as you mentioned earlier, didn't really stand out at that center position, but starting to make an impact in half number 2.
Kylie, mismatch with Hauser on him, kicks to Gunter in the corner. Gunter ran into 2 defenders, now takes his time, had it taken away by Kohler. Holloman in transition. Walker, Carver Bagley closely guarding him. Kohler, nice quick spin going up, made it! Could have been a foul call, doesn't get it. Now Michigan State's up 7 and the crowd's into it. Danger territory for Grand Valley State. They've been so good all night long, haven't scored in over 2 minutes. Kylie. Ooh, a near turnover for the Lakers, but a foul called on Kohler away from the ball there. You see that last defensive play that would lead to that bucket. Kohler doing it on both ends. Carver Bagley to Akanu. Quick release from the free throw line, quiets the crowd a little bit and maybe calms things down for GVSU.
Stops that 10-0 run for Michigan State and just gives themselves a chance to reset. If they get a stop here, they'll feel like they'll be right back in it.
Spartans have made 4 of their last 5. They go right back to the hot man, Kohler. Rims out, Hauser with a long tip. But they call a foul on him as he came over the top.
Tom Izzo didn't like that from Joey Hauser. He's going to head out, but Kohler also heading out to an ovation from this crowd. All of those stats coming in the second half, sparking that Michigan State run.
Just 9 minutes total tonight for Kohler. We should see him more with the way he just played in that last run. Akanu setting a high screen for Kylie. He's got Holloman on him. Another screen, now a kick and drive from Carver Bagley going up with the right hand. A nice take from Isaiah Carver Bagley. He's got 8 points for the Lakers. Walker behind the back, nearly lost it and did. Nobody in white touched it, and a turnover for MSU.
And going back to that play defensively for Michigan State, Carver Bagley on the drive. Pierre Brooks just got beat on the edge. You've got to get to the baseline, put your foot on that baseline, cut off the defender. If you do that, he can't go around you the other way, and your help is back towards the middle of the court.
Kanu and Sissoko have been battling all night. Carver Bagley with it with Walker on him. Good defense from Tyson Walker. Back to Akanu. Kick out. Bagley caught it a little from behind. Nice jab step driving to the lane. Bagley through 2. No call, out of bounds as Bagley came down with it. Michigan State ball.
You mentioned the jab step. You don't usually see a defender like Tyson Walker get beat on that type of play. Spartans had good help defense to pick up the slack, but really nice move to create space and a bit of a seam in that Michigan State defense.
Trevor Smith back in for Daniel Kiley. Gunter on Holloman. Quickly down low to Hall. Nice little delay to go up, but he left it on the front of the rim. Good rebound by Holloman. Now Sissoko's turn with Day on him. Kick out and right back down. Spin to the left, little jump shot from Marty Sissoko, elevating and scoring.
I've been very impressed with the play of Marty Sissoko in this one on the offensive end. This is the Marty Sissoko that people thought Michigan State was getting eventually and thought he could develop into. And the Spartans are starting to see that pay dividends, at least in this exhibition.
Leads all Michigan State scorers with 11. He's 4 for 4 from the floor. Smith on the left wing. Gets the screen from Kingsley Akanu. Down to 4 on the clock. Had it poked away and fouled by Tyson Walker with 3.3 on the shot clock. A late foul for Michigan State. Bails out Grand Valley State. Kick out to Gunter. Akanu leads all scorers with 17. Trying to make it 19 here, too strong. Good rebound by Holloman as he soared for that one. Quickly up to Hogard. Hogard fouled as he tried to drive on Trayvon Gunter.
Gunter not too happy with it, but textbook play. You see that hand there on the outside. When you're on the wing, you're going to drive towards the hand and draw that contact.
Hogard with the horn set again. Double screen now to the right from Sissoko. Hesitates, surveys. In the corner is Holloman. Now Hall on the kick. Wide open for three. Nothing but net.
That wing three-pointer seems to be the sweet spot from deep from Malik Hall. Get that look on catch and shoot. Tough for teams to stop.
Carver Bagley today. Good hesitation from Smith. Little one-footed fadeaway, rebounded by Walker. Picked up his dribble, had to get rid of it, and does. Up for Hogard. Driving baseline, little muscle and an offensive foul, and Tom Izzo cannot believe it. And Tom Izzo's going to get teed up here. You can see that coming. Understandably upset. Hogard going against Parker Day, and that's the offensive foul that Tom Izzo doesn't like, and that'll result in a little bit more. Yeah, I don't see much there, Zach.
He moves the elbow a little bit, and that's what's going to get the call. The officiating crew's been looking for that, but that's not much, especially when the player doesn't really move. It doesn't really make an impact on the play.
This is not an easy free throw for Luke Tolliver. Listen to the zone, and he misses. Tolliver only shot 9 free throws last year, made 8 of them. Just a good shooter in general, typically good at the line, and this second one is a big one. Missed them both.
We talk about Tolliver shooting free throws. He holds the Michigan high school state record for most free throws made in the game. 29 of 32 in a game at Paw Paw High School. This round is into it now.
Michigan State with some floor slaps after Tom Izzo has the team fired up. Now here's Akanu. Tolliver, quick release three. Cans it to quiet the crowd. Unbelievable from Luke Tolliver. A hush falls over the zone as Michigan State has it with Walker on the left side, now Hall. Working down low on the freshman, Smith, easy. Little jump hook from Malik Hall. Side. He's got 8 in this game. Kylie down, kick to the corner. Tolliver had a foot on the line. Turnover for Grand Valley State. Camera crew there to see that left heel from Tolliver just on the line. Now Walker, shot fake, pull up 2, and he wedged it.
No ball. On the alternate possession is Grand Valley State basketball.
Walker still dealing with that leg. It's that right calf. This cramp almost looks worse than the first one as he'll get off the floor. Pierre Brooks will take his place. Grand Valley ball after the wedge shot from Walker as he sits down, gets some more treatment. Akanu with Sissoko on him. Big shot, too strong. Nice rebound from Sissoko, had it poked away. Nice job to keep it in, just barely, and Holloman has it. Under 10 here from the Breslin Center. The first exhibition of the year for Michigan State. Hall lost it under the legs, diving, poked it away. He's the last one to touch it.
And as Tom Izzo is telling Malik Hall right now, there were 3 guys there who have open teammates. A.J. Hogard was all alone, jumping up and down in the corner, wanting the basketball. You see 3 defenders on him, all 5 defenders in a close radius to him. The perimeter was open, but Hall wanted that turnaround shot that he's so good at.
lost it. Here's Hogard. Behind the back, good poke from Tolliver. Off his foot. He thought it was last touched by Hogard. He's got to be careful with those emotions. He's calling for a review.
It's a good one. Yeah, he's right.
Might have hit off Hogard's knee on the right side. Tolliver checks out, and he gets an ovation from the crowd as he's visibly upset. Brooks to Hall. Gonna go right back to it. Smaller charity on him. Turnaround jumper. Too strong. Kohler trying to tip it in. Can't. And a foul on the floor.
Jackson Kohler has been so good in this second half. Getting position. There was nothing that the Lakers could do, but Fowler give up easy too.
Carver Bagley now in foul trouble with 3. Kohler out to Hall. Shot fake, now Hogard. He'll take the floating 3. Good. Michigan State up by 10 now. Smith trying to work on Holloman. He'll pull it out and go down low to Grzoulis. With Kohler on him. Holding strong. Grzoulis, a turnaround, no good. Hogard driving all the way down. Scoop layup, no. There's Kiley with it. Trying to push the issue. Finds a floating charity. Holloman with a great hand. And up for A.J. Hogard. Now it's a 12-point advantage for Michigan State. That causes a Cornell man timeout with 8:01 to trainer. Izone getting ready. Hoping for a defensive stop here for Michigan State, trying to put the nail in the coffin. Grand Valley State has kept it close all night. Kiley driving right. Kohler turned his back. He'll go all the way. Get it in the foul. Jackson Kohler turned his back for a second, and the veteran Kiley took advantage.
That's a tough shot, but good job by Kiley to finish through contact even. You could argue with the last 2 games between this one and the game against Eastern Michigan for the Lakers, Kingsley Okanu has been that man inside.
Unable to convert on the 3-point play was Daniel Kiley. Tolliver closely guarding Hall. He's back in. Hauser has been quiet in the second half. Now Hogard on the wing. Holloman goes down low to Hauser. Clears that left side. All alone is the freshman. And Hauser can't convert, but Kohler with an offensive rebound. And he forces Okanu to commit a foul.
Jackson Kohler is feeling good right now. Just the awareness to know where that ball is most likely going to come off the rim, get free of his man, get into the right spot, and Okanu, not much other option for him besides to commit the foul.
That's the 5th rebound tonight for Jackson Kohler to go along with his 6 points. 3 of those offensive rebounds, and that is something Tom Izzo is going to love and almost certainly talk about in tonight's postgame press conference. Izzo he's traditional, defense and rebounding. That's what he looks for in all of his players, and Kohler has done both tonight.
Michigan State now back in front in the rebounding totals between these two squads, but I'm sure it's still a lot closer than Izzo would like.
Kohler can't convert either, so an empty trip for Michigan State keeps this game at 10 with 7 and change to go. Okanu. And up to Tolliver. Hogard with a nice play. All alone, Tolliver chasing. Makes the layup.
Hogard is so good for this Michigan State team in transition. We saw it all last season. He gets a full head of steam. He's so tough to stop.
Out Harris, had it tipped by Hall, and no, Hall didn't tip it. Harris just threw it out. It would be Michigan State ball.
Jackson defensively down low, forcing that. Hogard. Good contest from Tolliver, but nice job, body control from Hogard, finishing that layup.
Some more full court pressure, soft pressure that is for Grand Valley, and Michigan State gets it over. Hogard Good defense by Harris, but a little too good. He commits the foul.
Grand Valley State foul on number 1, Britton Harris. His first. That's the 17th foul on the season.
1-1 for Michigan State. They were getting ready to sideline and out of bounds, but that's 17 fouls for both teams in this half. Shooting the rest of the way.
Coming off that screen, there wasn't a ton of contact there, but I guess enough to
A.J.
the whistle. Boy,
Hogard,
man, not
Michigan State,
sure that he sees
one
that.
and one.
Hogard, 62% shooter at the line last year. That's the first one. Makes him 3 for 3 tonight.
Encore seems to have improved in the shooting department overall in the offseason based on tonight. A pair of triples, now 4 free throws.
Add in the fact that he's 4 for 5 from the floor. And now he's got 13, make it 14 with that last free throw to lead all Michigan State scorers. Harris to Akanu. He's been kept in check by Sissoko, but fouled there.
And that's the foul that Akanu was asking for at halftime. He was talking with the officiating crew. He said, look, Sissoko, when he's guarding me, has his hands there, the 2 hands, every time. And right there, you see, touches him with the 2 hands. When you put both hands on him, you're going to get that foul ball. The officials are looking at that all day. Izzo not happy, but that's going to get called.
He's shooting 1 and 1.
This is not an easy free throw for Akanu on the front end of the 1-and-1 and misses. Izzo getting loud for the free throws. 14-point advantage for Michigan State. Four Spartans in double figures right now. Walker's one of them. Hauser down low against Charity. Kicks, corner, Hall, now Walker. The extra pass, couldn't work. Down low, Akanu had it poked away. Not sure who got a hand in there, but it's a great defensive play as Akanu had almost certainly a free slam dunk. Maybe fire up this Grand Valley State team.
I think that might have been Tyson Walker getting his hands in the way again. He's done that time and time again throughout this night. So quick.
Smith off the screen to the left. Driving on 2 defenders. Still keeping his dribble. Now pulls up. Late in the shot clock and couldn't get it to go. Hogard, quick no-look pass. Hauser goes up with the left hand. Off the back iron. Sissoko tipped it up and too far out of bounds.
Grand Valley State basketball.
And that hurts when throwing that pass and it doesn't go in. Got the flashy pass. You're all ready for the assist and just can't get it to drop.
Walker, a great defensive play to just get in front of that pass as Smith telegraphed it. Now here's Hogard all the way to the cup. Wanted the foul call, and they say it was off Hogard, and it'll be Lakers ball. Hogard doesn't like it.
He doesn't, and he's being told that it's not my call. Yeah, that's a lot of contact.
On the right wing, trying to drive, kicks all the way to the corner. Gunter, 3-pointer, too strong. Grand Valley State perhaps a little desperate now. Still trailing by 14. Haven't scored in over 3 minutes. Hall for 3, no. Kiley with another rebound. Both teams shooting right around 30% from deep tonight. Charity goes up with the right hand, missed it short. Charity is down, looks like he might be cramping as well. Numbers for Michigan State, a 5-on-4. That leaves Hauser wide open for 3, yes! Joey Hauser reaches double figures. He's got 10. That's 5 Spartans. All the starters now in double figures in Michigan State. Up by 17 in this one.
Spartans finally starting to pull away. Izzo still not happy with the officiating, but another look here.
There's, you see Jalen Charity going down. I saw him say to the trainer, yeah, it's a cramp. He's got it on that left calf. He'll have to
We have a timeout on the floor.
Lost a game to UCLA, who went all the way to the Final Four. That Cinderella run. Very talented team Nick Cronin had.
Some players on this Michigan State team currently that were a part of that COVID season squad as Parker Day drills a triple.
3-point basket, Parker Day.
Walker back into the game after his cramp issue. So is the freshman Carson Cooper. Hauser, three-pointer, but a foul. Goes against Grand Valley, though.
Foul on 0, Parker Day. That's his first personal. That's the 8th team foul on the Lakers.
Foul was on Day, committed against Walker, so Walker will head to the line. And you see it right there, just trying to get over that screen and get back to defending Hauser.
Michigan State used a lot of pin-down screens to get open shots. Parker Day,
He gets the bonus.
was trying to get back to him, but made the decision he did, and at the end of the day, 1-and-1's better than 3 points any day of the week.
Spartans 63% at the stripe tonight. A couple front ends of 1-and-1s have been missed as well. Walker makes them both. 68-52. Kick to the corner, wide open. Trayvon Gunter rims out as Holloman collects the rebound.
That was a really nice find from Kylie. Lakers just unable to get shots to fall in this second half.
Hauser, kick out Walker, extra pass, one more now to Hall in the corner, and that's good for Malik Hall. Under 3 to play now. 19-point advantage for Michigan State. Backdoor cut for Kylie, who was fouled, couldn't make the shot. Holloman committing the act.
Look at the ball movement here from Michigan State, swinging it around, forcing the defense to rotate. Tolliver got there, but just a step too late.
Team foul on Michigan State.
That's that one more drill.
Daniel Keeley at the
Here,
line.
we want Steven chant, if you listen closely from the end zone with Michigan State up by almost 20, 3:46 to play. Kylie misses again. Grand Valley State, we talked a little bit about the Michigan State struggles at the line. It's been dismal for the Lakers. 1 for 8 with that miss from Kylie, 13% tonight. They too have missed the front end of some one-on-ones. Tolliver missed 2 technical free throws, and Kylie misses again. Walker with the rebound.
The Lakers' one made free throw was on the first possession of the game when Kingsley Okanu had an and one.
Tolliver nearly took it away, and now numbers for Michigan State. Brooks is wide open on the far side. Short. The foul coming down. Looks like that might be on Trayvon Gunter. If so, he's done. He's got 4 right now, and it is. Trayvon Gunter has fouled out with 0 points, 0 for 4 from the floor, and that is quite a surprise from a guy who scored 20 in an exhibition earlier this season for Grand
An
Valley.
exhibition against a pretty good Oakland team with a lot of good talent. That Campy squad, potential, do some good things. I don't know that I see much there. That's tough for Gunter. Does put the elbow up. That's a tough one.
Pretty dangerous, I think, is where that foul gets called, coming under Carson Cooper at 6'11". Against Trayvon Gunter, 6'2". Cooper with a point tonight and came at the stripe. Well short. Brooks almost had the rebound, but a foul. Michigan State going the other way.
things have tightened up. Both
Michigan
coaches
State
have
foul
not
number
been
1, Pierre
too
Brooks.
happy
That's his first personal.
with the calls.
That's the
And
10th
things have really
team
tightened
foul
up in
on
this second
Spartan.
half since that happened.
Foul went on Brooks. That's the 10th. Day again misses. And Cornell man is not going to be happy with the 3 points that Grand Valley has given up tonight. Shamus Thompson and Alden Britt check in for Grand Valley State. Britt, a freshman from Lake Orion High School. There's also a soccer standout there. Cooper with a rebound on back-to-back misses again for GVSU. Davis Smith into the game for Michigan State. He has the ball here on the left wing. Drives into the elbow, pull-up jumper, just a little strong. Rebounded by Ritt. Kick into the corner, Ritt in rhythm, 3, too short, rebounded by Thompson. Out to Smith, a shot fake drive, swatted. Not gonna get that over 7 feet. .138 to play. Michigan State was close all night with Grand Valley. Finally pulled away in the later stages of the second half. You got to give credit to the Lakers for the fight that they showed. Really gave Michigan State all they could handle for about 30 minutes in this game.
The defensive pressure was on Michigan State, and they were hitting some big shots.
And there you see Steven Izzo, one son of 3 on this roster of some pretty big names. Nick Sanders, the latest addition, son of Barry Sanders, who we just found out is going to have an 8-foot statue unveiled of himself at Ford Field, the Lions announced on Sunday. And a whistle that quiets everybody. Would have been a clock issue. Tom Izzo just wants a timeout, I think, to get maybe some more subs in there. It's chaotic when Steven Izzo gets the ball. This will inbound. Quickly get it in. Kohler goes up on the little turnaround, too short. Britton Harris.
They're still
down by 19. Minute to play, still getting the air ball chance. The Izzo is relentless. Whitens with a steal. All alone in transition, makes the layup. .21 the number now. Thompson trying to work on Kohler. Kick out, that's Charles Turner, the freshman from U of D Jesuit High School into the game. Davis Smith with it on the right side. Izzo, 3 on the right side, it's blocked. That was Shamus Thompson ruining the party for everyone in the building. Plain spoiler here. There's Whitens on the fast break making the layup. Foul on Michigan State will come the other way to shoot 2 free throws.
When you're bringing the ball up, sometimes you're hearing your teammates yelling where to pass the ball. The entire crowd was yelling Izzo when Steven Izzo was open on the wing.
Ben Carby, a freshman from Germany, has 2 shots for Grand Valley State. Makes the first one. .30 seconds to go in this one. Davis Smith on the right side. It's about as easy as it will get for Michigan State, and it wasn't easy tonight. Their next game, Northern Arizona, but then after that, they'll take on Gonzaga in San Diego in the Armed Forces Classic, which starts a gauntlet of a non-conference schedule for Michigan State. Right side Turner, he'll shoot another 3. Can't get it to go. Rebound, down low it goes. And the layup is good from Ben Carby. 1.1 on the clock as it stops. Izzo will not launch it despite everybody in the stands wanting him to. In Michigan State, it was a fun night, an entertaining one, and a close one for a long time, but they pull out the win 73-56. Nice job by the Spartans.